Play.
Okay. Next game, Catalyst. Had ups and some downs today. They have lost some games, but they've got Storm. And
Get ready.
I can't remember what the
Go.
third team was entirely.
Riptide. Okay.
A lot of these teams have played each other a couple of times so far today.
Yeah.
Who would you pick?
Got to go Catalyst, all right? Particularly considering they just didn't win their last game. They'll be out for blood.
Yeah. See how it goes. Do we see? This is going to be a very controlled game, I feel.
Yeah.
Because I mean, just simply the way that they play.
Yeah.
All of these play.
Up the puck. That is true. Puck Salad is on my fantasy team. So maybe Riptide should do it.
Maybe Riptide should do this. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I feel like, is this going to be more as much of a who makes the most mistakes? Because these teams would have played each other.
Yeah, this is just Queensland, so they're all very familiar with each other.
Do you find when you play against teams that you play against normally, like it's easier potentially? Like because you know
you
how
have to
they
think
play.
less.
You have to think less. Yeah. They know you know how they play, right? So, chat. Which Queensland team do we like the most? It's not about skill. It's about whether or not you like them the most. Go. Storm's playing with 4 players apparently. Without their last liner sitting sort of on the front door. Riptide. Riptide is the most liked team. You're just liking them because they're winning.
Red hit. Red hit.
Oh, Fibers in a red.
Destroyed.
Oh.
Clean base.
Yeah, well done.
And that barely puts them a K up on Riptide, though, who are doing really well on the pack.
Yeah, Riptide's doing really, really well in the pack. Let's just quickly see that again. That was in red base, wasn't it? So let's have a look at that. How did he get in here? Swept in through the back, grabbed that, put that first shot in straight away. Second shot, well done. That little move back so he couldn't be tagged through the window. Yep. Really, really well done.
That was clearly a breakdown in comms there, wasn't it? He just walked in that back door and shot him in the back.
I feel like there's maybe that back defender maybe had to reload, maybe was slightly too far away.
That's uncharacteristic of Catalyst.
Yeah, and maybe it's a few of those little things that have caused some of the losses or some of the breakdown. Got that the green defender doing very well there. Managing to get blue players out as they try to push.
Yep.
Green, Green managing to win that duel.
Green is in red.
Not willing to take they've got. I feel like he almost put himself out there too much. He was still alive. He didn't need to poke that front door.
He should have just shot, particularly with his green teammate on the back door with the sweep.
So again, a bit of miscommunication there.
Yeah.
From the attackers as well as defenders.
Yeah.
Lost opportunity there, I think, perhaps.
Yeah.
These left-handed players. Oh, shot hit. Getting through on the half wall.
Destroyed.
Yeah, well done, clean. Really, really clean.
Yeah.
I was just about to say, these left-handed players on this wall in green are a pain because they've got that nicer shot through the A door.
Yes.
Which as a right-hander, you just don't have without exposing a large chunk of your body. Are you right or left-handed?
Left-handed.
Oh, you're a dirty left-handed player as well.
Yeah.
You can do all the shots that we can't.
In theory, yeah. Yes, yeah. Yeah, that front door of green's quite nice for a lefty.
Yeah.
The back door is less nice.
It's less nice, but I
think if you can master it, it's actually pretty good.
You can also drop to a cross shot, I imagine, with your back against the wall.
Oh, that's the far better play,
which is it's conveniently defensible in that spot.
Yeah.
Where as a right-hander, you've got a good shot on the back door, but you've just got a rubbish shot on that A door.
Yeah.
Without putting your back to it and having to kind of. Yeah. But you expose way too much of your laser, especially with the phasers as they are. Yeah. You have to be tagged down the barrel. So Storm now with the 2 bases, putting them in a fairly commanding lead here. I wonder how Catalyst is feeling at the moment. They're all still very heavy in the defense, though they can run into the back of green fairly easily there. But you can still see 3 defenders at the Catalyst base. Green and blue, red and blue. They're all in blue.
Ooh, yeah.
Blue on the outside of green, I think we saw there.
Storm with the offset base as well. Like, not only do they have the only 2 bases, they're offset. That is huge.
Yeah, I mean, with 2 bases in, the offset it's useful to have, but not hugely important. There's still enough people across the team to get it. But yes, if they get another one, having them offset and continue to be offset is going to be important for them. So strong green defense, really strong green defense there. All doubling out there though, which is a little bit rough.
Empty green right now.
Empty
That's
green.
loose.
Both
That's loose.
of them
Red
are
is on the back looking for the opportunity.
Destroyed.
You got green. Pug salad.
That's dodge.
They've stacked into green. Green is stacked into blue. My goodness, words. Pug salad got that base, and they're holding it. They're trying to hold that blue team out. Oh, too far out. There you go. That's really hard double stacking inside the middle of blue, because if you lose one player, you're almost guaranteed.
Yep.
Find you do that at all, or do you keep your other defenders outside of blue?
Well done.
Your last line.
It depends, all right? If we're being heavily attacked, we'll collapse and we'll put a second in. But otherwise, I think it only needs one. I think that's what most teams are doing.
I feel like most teams are doing there.
Yeah.
As attacking teams that stack it, they tend to stack in 2, which I get. I understand. It's a little bit more defensible.
Yeah.
You got red.
Oh.
And that's where that right-handed tag. Yeah, it's just a little bit harder. You almost have to wait to breach that wall.
Yep.
And then it's a bit of a roll of the dice as to whether or not you double or not.
Yeah, for sure.
You almost have to get to that wall to get that blind shot, that sort of semi-blind shot around it to actually ensure you're covering that door.
Red hit.
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
volley.
green is in red in
destroyed.
under.
Oh, got it. I'm pretty sure those red players let that blue player try and have a crack at it, but not fast enough. Didn't go for the right spot. Pull that up. Red
hit.
is sitting.
Green hit. Green destroyed. Well done.
Wow, well defended. 3 reds. That's coming immediately off that. They know their base is down. They've punched into green.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's just pull red that last one. So he's got that defender. He's hit the back. I'm pretty sure we see a blue player.
Member leveled up. Well done.
Member
leveled up.
Pretty sure.
Well
Actually, no.
Gets shot by the red?
I feel like red gifted that base there to green a little bit as well. There we go. Okay, we're starting to see the difference in pack points here, though. Catalyst with 1 base, sitting almost exactly the same points as Riptide at green, with 2 bases.
I mean, if you look, Husky's 21 for 8, Lil Bo's 32 for 19.
Yeah.
Wham Fox is 28 for 23.
Member leveled up. Well done.
Look, I'm a big advocate that tag ratios aren't the be-all and end-all. They're not a great statistic for who wins a game. But when you're looking like this, you know that when you're looking at a game right at this moment,
leveled up.
they're a good indication that you're finding points where other people.
Yeah, exactly.
And it puts you in such a controlling position if you can get that extra base, or in this case, be ahead that one.
Yeah.
Blue's well defended there with all the players. Red's very empty. Storm picking up their second base now as well. So having those 2 bases. But sorry, for those that aren't home, you wouldn't have heard that. We just heard quite a large crash. And that suggests.
So that is for colliding there.
Well
we won't speculate as to exactly what it was, but Dodge picking up the red base at the same time and Blue getting that turn. We imagined for whatever that crash was that we just heard. That's rough for Storm.
That is definitely.
So Storm's probably going to be feeling that a little bit at this point.
Yeah.
With this late in the game as well, we'll see whether or not that affects the way they play. Whether or not their game read now because of that changes. Or whether or not they think because they've still got 2 bases and every other team, if they're counting
member leveled up
as well.
Well done.
Might not make.
Yeah.
Catalyst running away with
member leveled up. Well
25,
done.
5,000 points of pack worth of pack. And that is very, very impressive.
Oh, Husky has been shot out of red though. And I'm going to capitalize on that. No, door defenders are up. Going to come back alive and come back
got
in.
Blue pushing red.
Blue on the back door there. Oh, no, Husky got them.
Sorry, been a long day.
Oh, Husky. that was huge. He just saw like 3 people coming in that front door.
You can see a couple of blue players still on the blue base here, and it almost feels like they're starving themselves of points at this point in the game.
Yeah.
Either because they think that they're further ahead than they are.
Yep.
No, I'm good, thank you. I try not to drink coffee. I love coffee, but I'm a coffee nerd, but I try not to drink coffee
Blue hit.
after about 3 o'clock.
Oh, Husky has been shot out. Oh, and Blue's
Red
in.
team
Blue's in.
denied.
They capitalised
Red
for sure.
hit.
Yeah,
We
Jam
had
got one
Mad
shot
Cans.
denied.
Red destroyed.
Oh,
Mad Cans gets it.
Storm needed that.
So this is going to be really important now.
Member leveled
Our
up.
Storm now trying
Well done.
Oh,
push the envelope
and now
here a little
Storm's
bit.
straight into green. They've
Member
not one of
leveled
the
up.
2 defenders
Well
out.
done.
to, yeah. Do they realize that they need to make something happen here? There you go. Oh, losing the duel. I think that was Firebird, maybe just overextending slightly.
Yeah, potentially.
Not taking
Empty.
not taking that sort of moment
Oh,
to
Shock is
set.
in.
Shock
Shock
you've
has,
got-
though,
but
which
you've
is
got-
unfortunate.
You got Red in there as well.
But
Yeah, everyone's got to watch out. So, for those watching at home, when obviously you
leveled
get
up.
tagged in
Well
base, you have to
done.
get out of it. You got to be really careful about making sure that you don't block any other people.
yeah,
Green team
Boss got a
denied.
denial on volley, I think it was. Just then. So that was on
Green
the
hit.
base.
oh,
Green hit. Blue
Mad
hit.
Cans
Green
getting green.
destroyed. Blue
Wax also getting
hit.
blue.
Destroyed.
Oh. Wax managing to get blue somehow, being in the middle of the base.
yeah.
Member
Blue
leveled
just
up.
went down as well.
Well done.
Green is still in. Blue as well. Oh,
We
they've
may
been
not
knocked down.
see these bases come up again. This might be
No.
Riptide needs a red base now. Otherwise, they are in.
Game
there you
over.
go.
Please proceed
Wow.
to
Let's
exit.
have a look at a couple of lows just before the end. So we had red base. So we had green base. I believe went down. So this was the last base for blue team. Straight in. Wow. Managed to win the duel around it and just go straight for it.
Yeah, that was
Protecting
nicely
himself.
coordinated.
Yeah, well done. Shifted around the back. Knew he had defenders there.
Yeah.
And I think out of blue base, which also went down, Wax managing to pull this one off. Wasn't enough at the end, but just kind of casually just walks out the back.
Yeah.
Did have it though. So there we go.
Husky with the 410% tag ratio.
That's disgusting. And that's with 41 tags.
Yeah.
That's not like,
yeah,
half
exactly
a
right.
dozen
Yeah.
or a dozen. That is 41 tags to 10.
Yeah.
That is